And also I want to add to my last video why I said it is not about religion. It is not about who is Christian and who is Muslim in this situation, because maybe many of you don't know. Liz is raised in a Muslim household, and Landon is saying that he is Christian. Now let's define all of this. So the thing is, it doesn't matter that she grew up in a Muslim household and he grew up as again Christian household. We cannot say that this is the proof that we cannot say that all Muslims are all like terrorists, they will get your child from you, blah blah blah. We have the most opposite situation when we have a woman who was raised in a Muslim family and a man who claims that he is a Christian. Now, we cannot debate someone's religion. Everyone has a right to believe in whatever they are believing in, but some core values comes with your religion, and you cannot escape them, really. And then you have this man who claims to be a godly man and a strong Christian, and who really believes in God and in everything, and then comes and forbids a mother of his child to see her child who is just 6 months old. What is this? Really, what is this? And I will say, it is not about religion. We can never use religion as a shield to say, oh, this is a good person or a bad person, like many people did for Muslim people, or Jewish people, or whatever religion we can use for this example. You cannot say if someone is a good person based on their religion, or if they claim that they are practicing this or that religion. We have a first real public example that a Muslim woman is not guilty for this situation, but it is a Christian man. And again, this reminds us that we cannot discriminate anyone by their religion, because they use religion as their shield to cover up what kind of toxic and terrible person they are. They're really and truly using a religion to do that. And I'm not just saying that men are doing that, women are also doing that. They are claiming to be this or that, and then they gossip, they say the most terrible things to other women who are their religion or different religion. So these kind of matters are never about religion. We should never forget that. It is not about religion. It is about what kind of person you are. If you are a good person or bad person, it really is. At the end of the day, it is. This man who took his child was claiming to be God's man, who was claiming to be a perfect example of Christian, who is like showing his struggles, but he is thriving at the end of the day. He believes in God, he believes in destiny, he believes in everything that God put there for him as a lesson and things like that. Really just a shield of this man. He tricked everyone, everyone on the internet. But sadly, he tricked a person that he claimed to love, who was the mother of his child, who was his wife, his fiancée. I just hope that you will use this example to understand that um, so many people are using religion as a shield to cover up their own mistakes, to cover up who they are, who they really are, and say that, they are with God, they are like honorable men or women, and they just do the most opposite things from the way that our religion tells us to be. What kind of person to be. I'm not talking about, some other religious rules in every religion and things like that. No, I'm just talking about what kind of person religion. And almost every religion is teaching you to be a good person, to have empathy for others, to help people, and especially to help people who are not your religion, to always claim that they're equal to you, that they're also human beings just like you, and that you should respect them for being a different religion and respect their religion. So yes, I just had to really use this example of a vivid example that not all Christian men who claim to be Christian and like godly men, they're not. They're not. They're just toxic and manipulative, and they are, you know, using this as their shield to and so they can like behave however they want. That is unfortunately the truth. Of course, not all men and women are doing that, but this is a very clear example that many people are like that, and we should be aware of that very, very, very much. So it is never about religion, it is about what kind of person you are, what kind of heart do you have. That's it.